When I fitted my Android head unit, I was left with two USB cables lying in the footwell of the car, and I didn't really know where to put them. I was thinking of running them to a blank switch over here, but because there are two of them, I couldn't do that. So I bought this USB extension cable, and it has two plugs in this unit, and it has two male plugs that plug into the female receptors that come from the Android unit. So I'm going to plug these in. One is yellow and one is red. Now the yellow one says USB 2.0 and the red one says USB 2.0. I have absolutely no idea what the difference is. I decided that in my center console I have this cup holder, and this section of the cup holder is the only place that I thought I could actually run this USB to. So what I've done is I've just given it a wash, but I made a hole with my Dremel tool in the cup holder housing, and there is this little mat that goes in there, so I'm going to have to cut this mat to size. This is going to fit in here, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run these two cables through here, and I will mark on this thing. I'm going to mark, just put with a gold pen, I'm just going to mark one of them so that I know which one is the red one that comes from the head unit, because it may have some kind of purpose as to why they've colored them that way, and I don't really know why. So I've run this through here now. I have the USB stuck onto the cup holder, and what I got to do now is I have to get it into the center console, because this comes out of the center console, and then I've got to run these cables through the sides of my panel over here to get to the USBs down there, and then I have USB in my center console for my head unit. Well, this is the center console that this thing fits into, and what I did is I hacked a hole over here using just a drill bit to get the USB to fit through. Now I don't know if it's actually going to work, because I don't know if I made the hole big enough, but I'm just going to see if this cup holder fits without my USB popping out. Just see if it's going to clear it. Yeah, that's going to clear it, and in it goes. So I need to take it back out because there's a screw on this thing that goes into the center console, and I just need to make sure that that screw is in place. So I'm going to pull this out, just get the center console back on the car now. Just get that back in. And now I can run my USB cables through this hole. Right, so I have my center console in. I just need to put a screw in there because there was a screw missing there originally. So I've got my music USB stick in there right now, and the cable is still coming out the bottom over here. So I need to find a way to get this cable tucked in and out of the way of all the clips and stuff that go in here, in addition to getting my ambient lighting in place. So I know that you guys want to see an ambient lighting video, but unfortunately this is just something I had to do, and I've got a lot of extra USB cable here. So I have to also stick that way down in there and button everything up. I'm in the garage right now because it just got too hot outside, and so I've moved the car in the garage. But this is the finished product. As you can see, I have the little mat in its place, and I did have to cut it up a little bit, and you can see where I've cut it. I've just stuck little pieces on the side there, and I think it's a very nice looking job, if I do say so myself. I'm very chuffed with this. I really like it. and I have both my music USB as well as my little cable for my wired Android Auto. So I figured out the one on the top is for Android Auto, wired Android Auto or wired Apple CarPlay, and the one at the bottom is for music. I have tried it out, and using the Z-Link connection on my screen, all you do is you select the wired option, and then it not only uses wired Android Auto, but your phone will charge at the same time while you are using Android Auto. I know a lot of people prefer wireless Android Auto. I don't know why, because if I'm driving my car for a long time and I'm using Android Auto, it really charges your phone's battery. So I prefer my phone to charge at the same time, so that by the time I get to my destination, my phone is charged and I've had the enjoyment of playing music through Android Auto as well as using my maps. So this is the final result, and I'm very, very happy with that I finally have a USB in my car now, because the car felt fairly antiquated. And as you know, my car has the 2G high option, so I don't have any connections in here. You can see there's my CD changer. I have no connections for SD card. I don't have USB. I've got nothing, and I like both SD card and USB. So I'm very happy with this result. I couldn't be more happier if I tried. So thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for the next video. And don't forget, at the end of this video there is a link to the how to remove the entire center console, so that you don't have to remove the entire center console. Actually, you just need to remove this rear section over here that we see here with the armrest in it, and I do show you in that video how to do that. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.